My granddad once told me, Eddie, leave it all on the field, son.
Welcome to the Art of Hitting channel today. We honoring Ray Fleetwood Power Pride and the golden era of softball, 70 years of history of slow pitch softball. Few names command more respect than Ray Fleetwood, a man whose power, consistency, and love for the game helped define an era. And for me, this one's personal. I grew up in the same county as Ray Fleetwood. We came from the same dirt fields, the same sandlots, and the same small town rivalries that turned local players into legends. As young men, we never played together, though I had the chance once. The Satellite Beach Longhorns asked me to join their roster, but I stayed with a close friend instead. Looking back, that's one choice I'd never make again. Ray's journey began in 1969 with the Cocoa Merchants, a powerhouse team that captured the World Championship in his very first season. His bat was electric from the start, 55 home runs and a .600 batting average. That same year, he also played for Dixon Electric, proving he could shine anywhere he swung the bat. From that point on, his name was known across Florida, a rising force whose swing could change a game with one pitch. By 1970, Ray was anchoring the lineup for the Central Brevard Merchants, smashing 85 home runs with a .646 average. Then came the run that etched his name in the record books with the Satellite Beach Longhorns from 1971 through 1973. He was simply unstoppable. 109 home runs in 1971, 128 in 1972, and an unbelievable 172 in 1973. That was vintage Fleetwood, pure contact, pure lift, and pure power. In 1976, Ray Fleetwood joined one of the greatest teams in softball history, Warren Motor. That year, he delivered one of the sport's most memorable feats, 2 3-run home runs, and a solo shot in a single inning, driving in 7 runs. Warren Motors finished that season with an astounding 94 wins and only 2 losses, a record that still stands strong today. That performance cemented both the team's legacy and Ray's reputation as one of the most dangerous hitters of his era. From 1971 through 1981, Ray hit more than 100 home runs every single year, 11 straight seasons of dominance. That kind of consistency made him a model of excellence and a symbol of what relentless dedication looks like. Years later, I finally got the chance I'd missed as a young man. At age 35, I recruited Ray Fleetwood to play on my senior team. I walked up to him and said, "Ray, where do you want to hit? You haven't swung in a while." He grinned and said, "Let me take a few swings in batting practice. I'll be fine." And fine he was. After just a few swings, Ray stepped into the lineup and went on to win Most Valuable Player honors in that very tournament. Same power, same timing, same quiet confidence. 1 year later, Ray joined my Florida Mulch team for the U-Triple. As the Nationals in Sunday Valley, we brought together several super major players that season, and we dominated the 40 and over division. Ray Fleetwood essentially finished his career right there with us, still swinging strong, still smiling. That was his last run, and it was something special. He went out the way a champion should, winning, laughing, and surrounded by teammates who admired him. I'll never forget what happened in Daytona Beach at the 25 and over World Tournament. It was late in the game when Ray came to the plate and the other team decided to walk him to get to me. Honestly, I would have done the same thing, but I was focused. And when I got my pitch, I hit it out to right field, grand slam as I crossed home plate. Ray yelled out loud for everyone to hear. That's why he bats behind me. We all laughed. That was Ray, a great teammate with a big heart and an even bigger laugh. In early 2025, Ray joined me on my podcast with Mike Mazenko, the big cat himself. 3 hitters, 3 eras, 1 shared passion for the game. For me, it was one of the most special moments of my softball life, talking with Ray not just as a fan, but as a friend. He was still the same guy I had known for decades, funny, genuine, and full of life. In 2023, Ray Fleetwood was inducted into the U.S. a Softball Hall of Fame men's slow pitch division. It was long overdue. More than 2,000 career home runs, 11 consecutive seasons over 100, and a lifetime batting average above 650. But numbers only tell part of the story. The rest lives in the memories of those who played beside him and those who were lucky enough, like me, to call him a teammate. Ray Fleetwood was more than a great hitter. He was a great man, a joker, a leader, a friend, and one of the purest competitors ever to play this game. He retired from the field with grace and laughter, leaving behind a legacy of power and positivity. And when I look back on all the legends I've shared the diamond with, Ray Fleetwood stands tall among them all, because greatness isn't just about the home runs you hit. It's about the people you touch along the way. A lifetime of power, the journey through the years, the Ray Fleetwood years. It began in 1969 with the Cocoa Beach Merchants' 55 home runs and a batting average of .650 with a wood bat. 1970, 85 home runs with the Central Brevard Merchants, climbing steadily toward greatness. 71 through 73, the Satellite Beach Longhorns, a dynasty in motion, reaching 172 home runs in 73 with an average that never dipped below .650. 74 through 77, the numbers kept rising. 147, then 177, and finally the peak, 220 home runs with Warren Motors. The late 70s into the 80s, power met precision. From Ken Sanders Ford to Howard's Furniture and on to Green Machine, a 670 average, pure mastery. 1982, Lawson Auto Body, 35-plus Masters champion, All-American honors. 83, Ocean Deck and Lawson, still dominating. 87, Belcorp and Dan Sports, 63 more home runs, continuing the legacy in the USS. Ada Division, 1993, Walden Development, Masters champion and MVP. 1994, Florida Mulch Easton, another Masters title, another all-world performance. Across 4 decades, more than 2,500 home runs, a lifetime average of .650, 12 teams, 4 decades, one legacy. The art of hitting, preserving the history of the game.
Ray, that video is a tribute to you because of how much respect I have for you, buddy. We grew up as kids together. I remember you and I hassling against each other once in a while on the field because we usually played against each other. Then the Longhorns started. I didn't get on the Longhorns, and I used to go and watch you, and it was great. And then and we never really knew each other up close and personal, just by reputation. And the opportunity when you played on my 35 and over team and the 40 and over team, it was a great experience for me, getting up and close personal with you. You're a funny guy. I never realized how funny you were. You're a mouthy guy like I was. That's probably why we clashed when we were young, but in a good way. You're a motivational type guy, a great guy to have on a team. It was inspirational playing with you. And the old the deal where I backed you up in Daytona Beach, and all the team said, "Yeah, what's that doing?" Because we had all kinds of hammers, and to be honest with you, I wondered what the hell I was doing backing you up. But I was hitting good. I knew that. And then I hit one out in a key situation when they walked you, and you said, "That's why he's backing me up." I appreciate that, buddy. Listen, you're one of the best of all times. I want to make sure that people never forget Ray Fleetwood. You're a great guy, buddy. You deserved everything that you got in life. You're one of the best out of Brevard County.
You might have heard the pitch there a little
too flat.
Little too flat. Nope. Another shot hit in the direction of the left fielder Armitage, and he's just going to stand and watch that one go. And boy, it looks like that.